You attack my queen. Okay, queen f5. Ah! 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 Has it ever happened that somebody attacks your queen, you move it away, he again attacks it, you move it away, he again attacks it, you move it away, and that way your opponent gets a huge advantage, develops all of his pieces, and you wonder what mistake did you do so that he got such a big advantage? Well, if this happens to you, then you are not alone. This is a common problem which happens to all of the chess players. So in today's video, we are going to understand what exactly is the solution for this problem, and going ahead, how can we eradicate this problem forever. Hello there, my name is Heramb Bhagwat, and today we are going to talk about some of the most common mistakes that chess players do that sabotages their chess success and doesn't allow them to go to the next level. And one of such mistakes is playing defensive chess. Now, before I tell you what exactly is playing defensive chess, let me tell you that where does this originate from? And this starts where you were very young as a chess player, that you are a complete beginner player and you used to blunder a lot of pieces just like me. So whenever you were a beginner player, your coaches must have taught you that you have to pay attention to your opponent's moves. How can you blunder a bishop like that? Don't you understand the importance of a bishop? Don't you understand the importance of a queen? And your coach must be mad at you because you just lost some pieces. And I completely understand that's the way we have to train beginners. Because if you do not know how to train that, beginners would never be able to understand the importance of material. So if you're a beginner level player and you're moving your pieces around just when your opponent attacks it, that is completely fine. However, if you are an intermediate level player, if you have been playing chess for some time now, then you need to understand that the way beginners think is not the way intermediate and advanced level players think. So if you use the same beginner level thinking, then it would not help you at the intermediate level. So what do you need to do to break this conditioning and become a pro chess player? And the answer to that is very simple. You need to understand this basic principle, and that is offense is the best defense. So whenever someone attacks you, rather than passively defending, rather than going on the defensive, you should think, how can I counter attack? How can I counter attack and create problems for my opponent? If you do that, then you would see that your opponent would be forced to defend, and instead of he attacking you, you would start attacking him. Now, just for an example, the first position where you saw I got irritated and played queen f5, in that case, I could also play the move bishop to b4. And now suddenly you see the knight on c3 is pinned, it cannot capture my queen. So white is forced to play the move bishop d2, and now I take b takes c3, and now my queen is free. And if you just follow this simple advice, you would see that you start looking at the chessboard in a completely different way. So that is a very basic advice. Hope this helps you, and all you need to do is practice this over and over again. If you do that, you would see that you are playing actual tournaments, actual competitions. Your competitors will be shocked with your moves. If you play a move like bishop b4 rather than moving the queen away, your opponents will be completely shocked. So that's my advice for this video. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button below, hit the bell icon, and I will see you in the next video where I would teach you some other interesting chess concept. Till then, thank you and bye-bye.